All right, godlings. I did some research and then a little bit of math, not a shit ton of math. But anywho, I went to college, did some studying. Got my minor is in math. Then, you know what they taught us in college is that they don't teach math right in public education, and I get it. Even in college, they only teach you partial math. Okay, it's incomplete. But anywho, let's go over some research I did. Okay, this is research I did online. Anybody can do it. You can type it into Google if you're all on your phones all the time. You think you know everything, right? Okay, so while everybody's pissing and moaning about welfare and food stamps, okay, let's check the numbers, okay? There's 42 million people on food stamps, okay? $142 billion are spent on that. Now, you can go and look at the budget for the USA and see how much they spend on other things, okay? But I'm going to let you do that if you're going to. Anyway, the population of the U.S. is 340 million people, okay? 340 million people, the total population. Jobs available, 7.2 million, okay? Now let's go down here. 340 minus 7.2 is still 332 million, okay? Look, 332 million people. How are 332 million people going to get jobs when there's only 7.2 million available? You tell me. You tell me how that's supposed to fucking happen. Housing available, 148 million. Okay? Homeless in the U.S., 771,480 people. Now, just because I looked these up doesn't mean they're accurate either. I think they're lying about this, actually. I think they're actually freaking lying about this shit. But anywho, for all you people who are saying that other people should just go get jobs, okay? And now this is 30, I didn't break it all down now, okay? Out of the 340 million people, you know, there's elderly that can't work. There's disabled that can't work. There's some disabled and elderly that do work, okay? I get it. But there's a lot that can't work for one reason or another. But how or the hell are 332 million people supposed to get jobs when there's only 7.2 million available? Okay, that's the math. That's the numbers that's online. Now, like I said, they're probably lying about all this shit, because how would we know? How would we go around and verify it? How can you verify it? You can look online, but if it's not the right information, how are you supposed to know? So and here's the other thing. When they say people are homeless, they can just get a job. You know, okay, well, you know, a lot of places, they want you to have residency. Well, how are you supposed to get a job if you don't have residency? How are you supposed to get residency if you don't have a job to make money? Do you see the catch-22 there? But you know, I know a lot of people suffer from cognitive dissonance and Stockholm syndrome in this country, and so much disconnect right now. But you know, do your research before you start wanting and blatting and running your mouths.